So, you want to take your car hill climbing or sprinting? You've seen a bunch of classes at an event and you've no idea which one to enter? Here's your 60-second guide to the categories that make up those classes. First up is the standard category. These are the production road cars built this century with up to 2-litre engines, or 1176cc if they're turbo or supercharged. Don't ask me, that's the maths. They're completely standard cars on road tyres, not sticky track day rubber, and the only modifications permitted are safety related. That means you can do brake discs, brake pads, brake shoes, brake drums, friction material basically, so that you can stop quicker. Roll cage, seats and harnesses can also be fitted. You'll also need a proper helmet conforming to one of these standards. If the event runs an intro class, then you'll be able to compete on an RS Clubman licence. Otherwise, you'll need an RS Interclub licence, which you can apply for online. Next up is the road category. These cars are road legal with full interior and can be used as a daily driver. They're taxed, insured and have a valid MOT. They can be modified from standard with coilovers, polybushes, track day tyres, ITBs, turbos and superchargers. The top cars are 600 brake horsepower fire-breathing monsters. What you can't do is remove things from the car like the rear seats or interior, and the engine and gearbox have to be identifiable as from that make and model of car. Aerodynamics are also as standard, so the cars won't stand out in the supermarket car park. Good news. You're going to need some more safety gear for this category, but it's only a boiler suit to one of these standards. For this category, you'll need an RS Interclub licence to compete. Now we're on to modified, where you find all-out racing cars on slick tyres with plastic windows and the interior of a proper racing car. However, they're still using the original engine block. They might have a sequential gearbox or a different head on the engine. We also see a little aerodynamic performance with different wheel arches, front splitters and rear spoilers, but no wings. Safety gear goes up a notch again. Roll cages are now mandatory with seats and harnesses too. You'll need a Nomex race suit, gloves and a hands device, as well as your helmet. Finally, Sports Libre is where every car that doesn't comply with the other categories goes. There's not really any rules, although safety gear gets turned up to 11. You'll need to upgrade your licence to an RS National, unless your engine is under 1100cc or the car's still taxed and insured for the road. You need everything that a modified driver needs, as well as a valid FIA label on the harnesses. You had better be ready for some stiff competition though, as you'll find proper racing cars like Radicals alongside you. Some clubs run those in a separate class. That's the national categories sorted. Each club will create classes for cars based on those categories. They may also add some extra rules, sometimes restricting modified cars to track day rubber for example,